President Moon Jae-in hinted the government may need to slow down some of its enacted policies like higher minimum wage in order to boost economic growth. It's also called for patience from the people until these policies do bear fruit. Shin Se-min has our top story.
President Moon Jae-in, for the first time, has introduced coming up with measures to complement some of the economic policies the government has introduced this year. Chairing the extended ministerial meeting on the economy in another first, it was a show of determination that his administration will be zeroing in on the economy next year. And to spur on the slowing economy, he said the government might slow down the pace at which it's raising the minimum wage, given the backlash from small businesses and the self-employed.
최저임금 인상, 노동시간 단축과 같은 새로운 경제정책은 경제 사회의 수용성과 이해관계자의 입장을 조화롭게 고려해 국민의 공감 속에서 추진하는 것이 무엇보다 중요합니다. 필요한 경우 보완 조치도 함께 강구해야 할 것입니다.
He said the same goes for other key economic policies, ordering his officials to be cautious when it comes to the policy's possible adverse repercussions. The idea of slowing down the wage hike is in tune with what Finance Minister Hong Nam-gi said when he told lawmakers that in the new year he will take into account the acceptability of a wage hike to the market. Employers have complained that they can't afford the new wages, which have gone up some 11% this year alone. They say they have had to lay people off to make ends meet. President Moon also said the government should aggressively get rid of obstacles to corporate investment because weak investment has added downward pressure on the economy already grappling with slowing exports. When it comes to his administration's core economic initiative of inclusive growth, President Moon stood firm. He called for patience and trust until the policies bear fruit and ordered his officials to prove to the public with achievements that the policies are in fact heading in the right direction. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.